that this needs to never happen again. I mean, that we need to solve the issues that we have, and we need to fix it. And it's up to the staff and the front office to set the path forward to fix it individually and holistically for the team. So this isn't what we should be by any means. We should be something completely different. But I also think that everybody does have to take a step back and look around the league and understand that teams like the Boston Red Sox haven't been to the playoffs since 20. They're about to make it. The Cubs haven't been to the playoffs since 20. They're about to make it. Unfortunately, baseball is really difficult. It's really hard. And there are seasons that just don't go your way, whether it be underperformance or medical issues or a combination of both, which is probably, our issues this year. So we are not abnormal. This is an unfortunate circumstance to the game. There are teams like the Dodgers who roll off 13 straight division titles or whatever they just did last night, and that's obviously what we aspire to. But I don't think we can panic. I don't think that the world should be lit on fire because we've had a bad year. But I do think that those meetings individually and collectively with the team is an opportunity to assess how we've gotten here and what we do need to do going forward.
Do you think there's a chance that next year, in 3 years, in 5 years, that these players might look back on this season and obviously wish that it didn't happen, but look back on it and say, hey, maybe that was a good thing for us for the long term to go through what we went through this season?
I do. I mean, you're going to have to ask the players yourself, but I think this might be the best thing that ever happened to these guys. This is painful and miserable right now for a lot of us. But being a coach and being a parent and watching kids struggle, your own kids, these are partly my kids too now, at least for a few more days. But I do know that most people learn from mistakes, So in a lot of ways, yes, I do agree. I think this is going to be a really good thing for them if they choose so to make it.
Rico Garcia again got out of a bases loaded, no out jam. He created that one, but still, it's at least 2 this year.
Yeah.
How unusual is that? How impressed are you that he's been escaping?
Yeah, it's got to be a temperament thing. I really believe in the mental skills part of Major League Baseball and just the ability to slow things down and having the right tools and skills in place in between your ears to handle those things. I think some guys are better than others. We have a very good mental skills coach here in Josh Kazoo, who's done a wonderful job. For Rico, there's some temperament to him, that is just really unusual for guys. I hate to tie it to just being Hawaiian, but I do think that there are certain temperaments, worldwide that lend themselves to being calm in big situations. And most Hawaiian kids that I've come across have some traits of it. Rico has a lot of it. He's just a guy that's been through a lot in his career, the injuries, being DFA'd, being released, bouncing team to team. I think that combined with who he is and what his culture is, lends itself to, in those situations, being a really unusual performer.
Holiday back in there, assume everything came back okay with the MRI?
Yeah. MRI clean, good. Nothing major, nothing structural. Got his butt back in there today for us. He's doing everything he can to finish this thing off the way he wants to finish it off. Very mature kid for getting himself out there. Is he going to be out there trying to steal 10 bases in the next 3 days? Maybe, maybe not. Just going to kind of depend on how he feels. But, like a lot of guys at this point in the year, guys are playing through stuff. So, young kid that's learning how to do it in a lot of ways. I'm proud of him for getting him out there. And, hopefully he finishes strong here the last few days.
Which name was it? Did you find out?
Ask him. I'm not sure. He's got 2, though. We clarified that yesterday. You got a 50% chance of getting it right if you guess.
And a 50% chance of being wrong.
Yeah, well, that's part of the 50% right.